To the U.S. now, where veteran politician Liz Cheney, who lost a primary to run as the Republican congressional candidate for Wyoming in November, has said she will do whatever it takes to keep Donald Trump out of the White House. She's even considering running for president herself. Cheney has been an outspoken critic of the former president and was one of only 10 Republicans to vote for his impeachment. She lost the primary to Trump-endorsed lawyer Harriet Hageman. For more, let's bring in Peter Mathews. He's a professor of political science at Cypress College in California. Mr. Mathews, welcome to DW. What does Liz Cheney's defeat in Wyoming tell us about the state of the Republican Party?
Well, her defeat was remarkable, but not surprising, because she came from a prominent family, third in line in terms of power in the House. And yet we knew this was going to happen looking at the polling, given that President Trump was going around endorsing a whole lot of candidates. In fact, out of 195 candidates that he endorsed nationally, 175 won their election. So this happened to Liz Cheney as well. And the Wyoming Republicans are much more right-wing. Trump had won that state by 69% of the vote against Biden last time. Not surprising at all. And it tells us the Republican Party has been captured by Trump to such an extent. But can they win in general elections in November, for example? Can they win in the general election when there are other people that will be voting besides Republicans, Democrats and independents? That's the big question.
Trump is not on the ballot, but still ever present. What role is he going to play in the midterms in November, you think?
He's going to play a major role because he's so confident that his role is going to make Republicans win. But that's not assured at all, because don't forget, the most right-wing Republicans won these primaries. And when it comes to general elections, the American people might reject them, probably will reject them in many cases. Although in swing states, they won in swing states like Pennsylvania and Michigan and Arizona. But those swing states could go Democratic, looking at the polling, especially if there's an extremist right-winger backed by Trump, many of whom are actually white supremacists and, very, very dangerous to a lot of voters. And Trump himself is seen as quite dangerous. So we'll have to wait and see in November. That'll tell us how the country will be going the rest of the time. It's a very crucial election.
In her concession speech, Liz Cheney said that now the real work begins. What do you think is next for her?
I think she's going to continue her national campaign to keep Trump away from the Oval Office. And she might even run for president, thinking that she might be able to slow him down. But the way things are going now, it looks like Trump could win the primary elections in 2024 and become the Republican nominee. He's favored by over 50% of the Republicans. The next person in line, DeSantis, has a very small number of Republicans supporting him at this point. And I believe that it's going to be very tough for Liz Cheney to win the nomination in 2024 and to win the general election against the Democrat. So she will stay focused on the national picture and be the patriot that she is and try to support the rule of law and democracy in America. She's been supporting it very strongly, and she won't stop doing that.
Political analyst Peter Mathews, thank you.
Thank you.